Hi everyone, Jake here for FMSCOUT, and today's video is quite simple. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get updated transfers from the January transfer window in your Football Manager saves right now before the actual SI update is out, so you can get playing with the updated squads in your next Football Manager save. Okay everyone, here we are, and as I mentioned, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the updated transfers from real life in your Football Manager game right now with a very easy download, super simple to do, and hopefully you guys will find this really useful. If you do get some use out of today's video, it would be great to us if you could hit that like button so more people can see this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and feel free to check out my channel, linked in the description. We've just done an Everton one-off rebuild video, so if you like that kind of thing, want to check it out, feel free to take a look. But yeah, this transfer update is very simple to install. Now in this video, I'm not going to show you the actual step-by-step on how to actually download it and install it, because I think it's super simple. But what I will do is I'll leave a link to where you can get it from, where you can download it, and there are steps on there how to install it in your game. It's basically a case of hitting download, getting this file, dragging it into the right place, and then you're good to go in Football Manager basically. But I just want to do a quick shout out to say the FM Transfer Update website that make this whole database possible, and they are linked in the description. They're just awesome. It's a community run thing, so you can sign up, I believe, and then you can help build the database by saying, oh, XYZ has moved to this club for this much money, and then it should represent in-game on the latest version of the download pack. So yeah, big shout out to them for making this possible. But once you've got it all installed, and again, the instructions will be on the links down below from where you download it from, you will go and start a new game, because as far as I'm aware, this stuff won't appear unless you're starting a new save. But when you are starting a new game and picking your team, you'll see up here the database that you're using. Mine's currently set to the standard database, but if you have gone and downloaded the transfer update database, you can then just click this drop down and there'll be a database with the name of the file that you've downloaded. You click that, start your game like normal, and all of these players will be in place. So now off camera, I'm going to use the same links and the same instructions that you guys will just to install it, and then when I go on Football Manager, it will appear here if I put it in the right place in the database section, and I can select that to have all the latest transfers in my game. So here we go, a brand new save. I've loaded in the transfer update database, and that is the same way, by the way. If you want to put in any kind of custom database, you have to select it at the start of your save. But with this all sorted, it should mean if we go to a team like Everton, for example, they've got Frank Lampard as a manager. That's already your first sign that something's different. All being well, we should be seeing Dele Alli in the team. There you go. Dele Alli is at Everton. Alongside that, you're likely to see, where is he? Donny van der Beek on loan, and a variety of other transfers. Newcastle's side features the likes of Bruno Guimaraes, Kieran Trippier, Chris Wood, Matt Targett, Dan Burn, and then they've had their outgoings like Jeff Hendrick going to QPR, it was, right? They went to, yeah, so Jeff Hendrick went to QPR, so plenty of transfers all in your guys' saves, and it's not just the Premier League either. For example, if we look in the Portuguese divisions, we can see Marcus Edwards, the player who was previously at Vitória, wasn't he? Vitória de Guimarães. He's left them to join Sporting, as he has done in real life, so he'll be over at that club when you start up a new save. The Wonderkid Argentine striker Julian Alvarez, who is playing for River Plate and has transferred to Manchester City, is in game, going to Manchester City. He's just been loaned back to River Plate, I believe. I didn't know that was a clause in real life, but it seems that is the way that it is, because he's still out there at River Plate and will join Manchester City at the end of the season. Spurs have got Antonio Conte. They're going to have Bentancur in here somewhere. Dejan Kulusevski, Brian Hill has left the club. Ndombele has left the club. Lo Celso's left the club. And the work that's been done on this database is just super cool to get it out so quickly after a transfer window. People constantly updating it, so thank you to everyone who has worked on that. And yeah, like I say, it's super easy to install. All the instructions will be on the websites and the links that you go to, so hopefully you are finding this video useful. One interesting thing to see as we are managing Chelsea here is we can now look at the season preview, and you can see that Newcastle, their squad is ranked as the best outside of the top 6 and Leicester. So it is cool to see the instant impact of having these transfers in your game, and it can really just freshen up your Football Manager saves. Super easy to install, like I mentioned, so I think it's just genuinely awesome how quick they get it out and how much detail is put into it. Before we do go and finish the video, I will say that I'm going to be doing a experiment type video at some point this week, I believe, maybe towards the end of this week, where we have the current Football Manager transfers, the current table in the real life Premier League season, and we're going to see, with these transfers inputted into a Football Manager simulation, if it affects any differences in terms of where teams are going to finish in the Premier League at the end of the season. And if you guys want to help, as I did mention earlier, you can just go to their website that I've linked in the description, sign up, and then you can make your own changes to the next installments of the databases. For example, you might have really good knowledge about a certain, I don't know, Moldovan division or something that someone else might not know about. You might know a few more transfers, and then you can help make this database as accurate as possible. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has made it. Hopefully this video was short, sweet, and super simple for you guys. Do download it. I think it's great fun, and hopefully you have plenty of fun with these new transfers on your guys' save. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.